Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing on this alternative history. Last video I said it was alternative future. It's not. Anyways, we're going to start off with this Lime team expanding into more of South America. It would eventually stop because it would hit the Amazon rainforest, which would roughly be like all of that. But they would still continue along the coast. But then they would eventually stop because they remembered we're meant to be an island nation. Because they are an island nation. So they stopped. But they did make a purchase with the purple team for money to get Puerto Rico. No, there is absolutely no reason that the purple team wanted that money. Oh yeah, you know how about that spoiler for the green team I made last episode? Yep, it comes into play because they just discovered Central America. So they know that there's roughly a landmass going like here. They would think it would kind of go like that. So that's what they would roughly think the landmass would go like. But a few more exploration boats would go out. And they would land in two places. One of them would land here in South America. And the other one would land here in Panama. And now that the green team is here, it kind of looks like we could make a Grand Colombia. And I am fixing this. There, that won't have to bug us for, the rest of the series. Anyways, well, like I said in the other video, with all success becomes an competitor. And this competitor is the yellow team, again. And the yellow team decides to, not decides to, but discovers Mexico, which is the third nation to be in North America, because it's technically in the Caribbean. What am I saying? No, Cuba's in North America. What am I saying? It is the second country. And they would expand along mainly the coastline, but they would take this entire area. And the green team would eventually bump into them, but they wouldn't declare war because, green team wouldn't declare war on yellow team because they're kind of dying right now. But the green team decided to expand and connect all their territories in South and Central America. And yeah, just Central America, just South and Central. So this is the green team now. Pretty big, huh? Well, I kind of just want to point out the alliances. So there are alliances. So the Yellow Alliance and the Green Alliance, that's what I'm going to be calling them. But from now on, I'm just going to call them the Circle Alliance. I'm going to call the Yellow Team's Alliance the Circle Alliance. And the Red Team's Alliance, the Square, the Green Team's Alliance, the Square Alliance. So the Circle Alliance has the Lime Team, while the Square Alliance has the Blue Team. But all the other countries. I'm just gonna these guys and red here, they're neutral. They don't want to harm anyone. They're just there. But if they were to join one, they would definitely join the square alliance, because they don't like light blue, which is on the circle alliance. But they do. But the reason that they're not joining is because they're actually allies with. It's because they're actually friends with the yellow team, but they're also good friends with the blue and green team. So there's that. So some more expansion into Venezuela. And there's expansion into Venezuela, modern day Venezuela, and the green team meets up with the lime team. And the green team would decide to explore into what we now know as Colombia even more. So now we have a grander Colombia, because it's bigger than Colombia as ever was. They eventually stop because of a civil war. The southern part wants to break off. And so they do, and the green team has no problem with it. But they do have some agreements. The green team gets to keep Canada, and good trading spots, and these spots here, because they're good for trading with the lime team. And the lime team has some resources. Why do they have resources? Because they decided to go all the way here through the Panama Canal, because this is just every person on Earth got wiped out. There's still stuff. No, that's not. So there's no Panama Canal. Okay, so they would come up. So the lime team decides to come up through the Caribbean and then land in Mexico. And they would have a border with the red team, and the red team would trade them gold. So the green team kind of wants to trade for that gold. And I want to give this guy a capital. Here. So looking at these borders, so far it looks like the green team is the closest to having a colonial empire. Yeah, about the other one I mentioned in the other video, yeah, I do have another What If Life Restarted thing, but it's over here in Oceania. It's way more advanced than these lads. It was way more advanced in the second part than these lads were. Because, well, it's still going on. The yellow team would soon find out that the lime team is here, because, you know, people kind of like swimming, and yellow team kind of patrols this entire gulf. It's like all this body of water is yellows. But, so they would notice, and they would set up a small trading colony next to the lime team. The lime team wants to just stay neutral, so they're willing to trade with anybody. And so the blue team would also find out about this trading area, and they would set up somewhere. They would probably ask for land, and like just a small sliver of land, and let's just say the lime team said yes. So now the blue team owns this and good for trading. Now the only countries that can't really trade with the lime team are the only country is the teal team, well, the light blue team. You may be thinking the brown team. The brown team likes did some expanding around the trading areas of the green team. And decided to go here so they can trade. So basically, trading country Lime. Lime team is basically the trading country. Remember that now. And you should have remembered that this team doesn't have any place to trade with them. Yeah, they doesn't have any place to trade with the Lime team. They got angry and declared war. So they would, without their permission, charge troops through the red team. But the red team didn't like this, so the red team also declared war. Which then causing, well, since the yellow team is friends with both of them, the yellow team can't do anything. But the green team can, and the green team would also then go on to declare war on the light blue team. So basically, disaster. The green team would set up would get some areas in the teal team. Well, light blue team, we'll call it. Well, no, teal team. No, when this color becomes that will be the teal team. This is the light blue team. And the red team would go in and go up north and try to get some of their territory back that they lost in the first episode. Because they lost territory in the first episode. Well, the Lime team would be able to eliminate one of the colonies, but not the other, and would expand into red team. Then cutting off Florida from the red team. By the way, I'm going to be referring to these areas as their modern names because I don't know the names. Like, say if one of them gets to Ireland, I'm not going to be calling. Say if one of them gets to Ireland, I'm not going to be calling that Hibernia. I'm going to be calling it Ireland because it's Ireland. So now, then separated from the main bits, it would make the teal team. It would make it really easy for the teal to go through the red team. And they would. The red team would make a push. The red team would make a push in. And the lime team would, the teal team would then cut off. The light blue team would then cut off the red team as they were expanding. And then it would basically just take this area here. But the lime team is good at trading. So yeah, they're really strong. And the red team was able to come in and push out and it was able to come and surround this area. The lime team would peace out and would just say, I don't want to be a part of this war. Red team, you can have your land back. But this was very bad for the red team. Because the light blue team easily expanded and took over most of the land before the red team had to surrender. The peace treaty was a bit different from what they made. What actually happened? They agreed that the red team could still make its way over here, and they would get a bit of land up here. So the red team basically just got smashed by a hammer. Oh yeah, what happened to this trading colony? No. It's not even a trading colony. It's just a colony. It's gone now. Nobody cares about it anymore. So everybody now has an area to trade with the lime team. But the thing is, the lime team shut off trading with the teal team, so the teal team, you can't trade with them anymore. Lime team doesn't want to trade with the teal team anymore. The light blue team! Oh my god! You know what? Just since I can't say since I want to stop saying the teal team, I'm gonna make a teal team. So the teal team would kind of form as just a long sliver of land, kind of, and they would kind of come down past this colony in this colony, a part of the other team, and it would be the first nation to have their capital not at a body of water. Now that's fascinating. Can we just give a round of applause? Just give it a boolabus. You get an award. What's this award? Poop. Anyways, this will be the end of this video. Goodbye. And I will see you in part 3 and potentially other videos I upload, because I probably will